Hello, people. This is Hot Issues with Ohiniba, and today I'm here with Ken, and we have very interesting topic to talk
Yes.
about. You know that, as always, Ohiniba brings you the best of contents and everything you need to know. Before we dive into it, our show is proudly sponsored by Ohiniba Print Media. So for all your designs, your artworks, your printing, t-shirts, it's election year, so Charlie, Yo, Ken.
Yo, Masa.
So, Charlie, uh, of late, I they see something where they trend, like people where they travel more time. Me and Kasa I travel before. The place I go, if I tell you, no go believe me.
Mm-hmm.
But I take plane go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing the go fit take place and go.
Nah,
You go.
yeah,
You go fit take place and
yeah,
go water region.
yeah. The place I go, if I tell you, no, go believe. I go to
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, I go Togo. Charlie, it was an interesting
what be
flight.
the flights like the ETA
The ETA,
from Ghana to Togo? You go reach 2 hours.
not tire. That is not
So
tire.
he bed.
Yes,
Ah,
yes. So I know Shada.
I mean,
We even the yeah. Let's go. It's
but
out.
the announcer go talk. You say the flight go take maybe 1 hour. So you they tap the place and now he bed.
Oh yeah. Okay, you mean you know
Like
say Ghana they
ETA
go
from
fit give you time, but you don't go feel
no,
you
no, no, no. Even if
time.
you dey go Kumasi, sef, see, if you book flight from Accra to Kumasi, and they
Yeah.
tell you say this flight will take 35 minutes or 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So how can you dey go Togo the captain don't tell you say
You the help us here. I take bus.
oh you know
Yeah, pass here be bass, I think. I don't know what you. So, Charlie, yeah, it be bass, I think. It be bass, I think. But the interesting thing is, say, I've been hearing about some things going on in our airports.
But it looks like increasingly Ghana is becoming even more notorious. Last week I met a lady in Nigeria and she was complaining to me how she transited through Ghana and people were demanding for money. And I tried to defend us virtually because he said the thing there be true. And then, from gate to boarding, everybody asks for money. Oh, biaye kanu, farmer me. Matthew no good, but we go take a matter. Biaye kanu, farmer me. No. Actually, the thing right now they be out of hand. I met a Canadian friend in Ivory Coast 2 days ago, and he was giving me the same complaint. Immigration officer demanding for money. What? Don't you have any local currency left with you? Don't you have any dollars? Oh, won't you give me something? I meet people. Look, a few days ago, I met one lady at the boarding gate. And say, oh, Mario, I'm done. And me here, I'm looking at you. Looking at me for what? Doing stuff suggestively that, you are looking for money or you are demanding money. That thing there, Charlie, you guys are embarrassing Ghana. I have friends who work at the airport. I can't.
Yeah. So, for instance, like my mom, when she came to the country, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Like how they have to now pick their bags and
yeah.
things, yeah, and packing it. When they got out, I'm not in any way bashing anybody, but when they got out, they had to pay like £20 to for someone helping them. I was like, oh, what? Like, what's happening?
£20.
Yeah, £20. £20. She has to give £20 because she came with my sister and like they could have taken their things, but I just don't know what happened inside there. She just came out
So
alone.
the
The guy
guy,
took them.
the immigration guy, or was just
Yeah.
a random
So
worker.
yeah, well, what they said in the car was that the person who helped them pack their bags onto that troll took them £20. Yeah, it's crazy, Charlie.
Hey,
Ghana with
Ghana here, the people they use my mind the
yeah,
trouble.
Ghana with it. So I was like, wow, you have almost paid half their salary. That, but it's. And, but I think like, why is this kind of thing going on? You, for instance, if you should experience, let's say you are back into the country, it should be a quaba, like that kind of thing. Right? Will you enjoy that?
I think begging has become a norm in this country.
Okay.
I have observed quiet for some time now,
Yeah.
and it's very alarming because see, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's not even at the airport alone, no. Boga,
Where
it's
else?
everywhere. Hey,
Okay.
begging, even social media cry actually, but guys, which na how no be a demon, boga me did you send
Yeah.
me 20
In
na.
the comment section.
Hi,
Yeah. It's always
Master, also comment section. Would DM cry the bar?
wow.
Nobody Obi and somebody has asked you for money in your DM before, even on X.
Oh, no.
Master.
Well, maybe I mean, they flash your money for this.
That's how
Yeah.
we call it e-begging.
You beg.
So if you beg for social media, we call
Yeah,
you e-begging. The
okay.
e-begging must stop. But let's come back to the airport. I mean,
Okay.
there has been I have encountered a lot of them, especially when everyone was coming to Ghana about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Last 2 years, when he was
Yeah.
coming to Ghana, he encountered the same thing. They were just literally charging him for, I mean, it was like they want to search your luggage. Open your luggage for a latest check.
Said.
If you
But
don't
you were checked
if you don't want us to search your luggage, then you have to pay something.
Oh no.
You see the thing.
That's
Sometimes and I have other cases whereby you see sometimes your luggage will arrive before you even get out of the plane.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
if you are lucky, or unfortunately, there could be a way they will search your luggage even before you come.
Yeah.
But that's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, okay.
You have to be there.
Yes.
And then they search your bag. But before so when you like it, come back need your bag. But padlock, you know, because of that, a lot of people use padlock to
on their bags.
lock their bags.
Yeah.
If you are not like you need a child bag and say you put padlock now search your luggage in
there's a delay
in
Ghana.
So I mean there are a lot of what lack of better word, there are a lot of inappropriate behavior at the airports, and I think even not even that or the ordinary security men, the immigration officers themselves.
It's crazy.
See, let me tell you something. Last year when Capone was coming to Ghana, like when he came to Ghana, and with the family, they had issue at UK. Like I don't remember the name of the UK airports. I mean, they had issue there. They like their flight got cancelled. Last year, UK was having a lot of challenges with their flights. Yes, they were having a lot of challenges at the airport. So most of the time, they have either your flight will delay or your flight is cancelled. And that's what happened to Capone and the family. They were a huge family. They were about 3 family.
Wow.
Capone family, Capone sister, Capone mother. So they were like
a lot.
the
whole family,
the
like
whole
a bus.
huge,
like a bus.
So they came with the coaster bus.
You are joking.
So imagine they were about 10.
10, okay.
So 10 plus their luggage. Imagine everyone is having 2 luggages. So their luggage will take half of the coaster seat and then they will occupy the half of the seat. You understand? So they were a huge family. And what happened to Capone's wife was that not even the wife, the Capone side of the family, her luggage didn't come to Ghana. The luggage delayed. So we had to go up and down for like 7 days.
Before they could get it.
Before the luggages, because they had issue at the UK. So the flight got delayed or they canceled the day. So they spent 1 day in UK and then they came the next day. So before they got here, they realized that their luggage hasn't arrived. So they had to, track the whole luggage. Literally the luggage got missing. Their luggages got missing. So they had to track the whole luggage. And then it took about 7 days before the luggage came to Ghana. You understand? And before we've been going up and down. Anytime we go to the luggage claim. If your luggage is missing, they have a place at the airport called luggage claim. You go there and then you go and report your luggage is missing. So. Then you go there. If you go and report a luggage, the kind of services they provide you, master, if you don't take it, you cry.
Man.
And these same people that are offering poor services, they expect you to give them something. You know what? They intentionally behave that way so that it's you like, oh, boy, you say. You understand? So Ghanaians, I think it's one way or another becoming our behavior that instead of rendering good services to people, and if the person is certified that he appreciates he or she can appreciate your effort. No, Ghanaians, we don't like it that way. We want a situation like A Jumano I saw ye, the Jumano I saw ye, on you.
Yeah.
He is expecting so need to me yeah way more. What am I saying?
Yeah. He wants to make you
so
frustrated.
indirectly, he is frustrating you.
Yes.
He or she is frustrating you so that you'll be like you'll be in a position to boy, I'm gonna pay $20 to be my what I say.
Yeah, then get him out of it.
You see, so it's more like indirectly they're asking you to pay for the service they are rendering to you instead of offering their services. I'm not saying instead of delivering their services to you. And it's not with the airport alone. When you go to restaurants, you go to washing bay, especially washing bay. This is my small camera, bro.
Yeah, small camera.
Oh. Oko wash car na ya do 20 cedis to cover. You take no 5 cedis. Say, "Oh, God, chairman, did he?" Now did he? I mean,
some of them will say, "Big man like me, they give me 20." I'm like, "What are you talking about? You have done a service, I paid you. You still
the car now wash the car you wash is even less than 20 cedis. So how much do you expect to tip you? You see, so it's more like becoming a norm. We render poor services and then we expect they expect you to give them tips.
Something
tip is not mandatory. Tip is not compulsory. If you offer services to me and I am certified, that's where I feel like I feel obliged. In my own conscience. Let me just motivate you for good work you have done. You understand? You go to restaurant. Restaurant is quite okay because sometimes especially restaurants, the services that are mostly poor where your meal gets delayed. I say that's where the only issue is. But as to maybe customer relationship, waitress, waiter relationship kind of
that one is cool.
That one is cool.
Yeah.
But some situations are very worse.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you one story when I was Charlie my bro, some Uber. Yes, one time I picked I drop off someone at airport, the departure area. And departure you can't pick up.
Yeah, you can't pick up.
You see, so as soon as the guy drop off, I took his luggage from my car bucket. You call it boot or something. Yes. So as soon as I sat down there, this guy came to me. He was like, "Oh, Borga, he's going to sell coins, so my basically me called the man and left." That was what the guy said.
Yeah.
So immediately now, okay, so no problem. I just stop somebody, so let's go. It wasn't like me, a passenger. I'm picking it to charge.
Okay.
As soon as the guy
jump in the car,
the guy sat in the car now where the airport security.
They came around.
They came. I was like, "Hey, Charlie, climb the guy in car. Are you not? You are aware that you are not supposed to pick
people? Yeah.
I'm kind of this guy. He said, my man dropped. I see me continue. It was not like I'm picking a passenger and I said, "Baby, sir, hey, what they did to me, I nearly cried."
They're shaking.
Now, then I realized that it was a planting.
Yes.
You see, so the airport security, the ones that in front of the airport, the parking lot area now, not even the parking lot, like departure area, the departure, just along the road now. They will connive with those junkie boys.
Yes.
Literally, they are junkies. So let me put it that way. They will connive with them that if somebody comes and then drop off somebody, just tell them that you are going here. And if the person forgets himself and he picks you, they will then charge you. So charge you in some clamp you can then they will take you to their station. And then no one charges somebody here 600 to 1,000 Ghana cedis.
True.
Then they will do that. If you don't pay, they will say, "We bring 600 Ghana cedis." Then they will go and share the money. That is exactly what happened to me. Then I realized that it was a planting. So the reason I came to find out it was a planting because the guy the security was having a conversation with the guy as if he knew him. Then that my car has been claimed. The guy who came to ask for me for them, he started crying. Let me say, "Why are you crying?" Then the guy started engaging me in a friendly conversation. Now realize no, these people, it's a planting.
Ken.
So do you know what happened? I reported the issue to the airport military man over there that these people are conniving with these people and then they do this. And the military man said they should allow me to. I can hear you to go.
Wow.
Sure. When the military man said challenge, I said let the guy go.
Wait,
they don't say why this forward I work, why this forward I work.
What kind of work is that?
Sure.
No.
Me say that day I nearly cried. Oh, be a master. My second triple. Me see me man the 50 Ghana cedis. Say no.
I'm
200 cedis. I'm saying, "Masa,
Share.
Obi am me second trip, no me for 200, me for 200 cities one for.
Don't mind
Let me
that.
see. Ghanaians, we are very wicked though.
Yeah, Ken. Ken, let me cite this example. My brother fell sick, then we went to a hospital. It's a private hospital. I won't mention the name.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. We went, labs shouldn't take that long. Let's say you are just testing blood for maybe malaria or fever or something. Lab shouldn't even take 30 minutes. Ken, we went to lab, we sat there for 3 hours. 3 hours.
They will let you die.
Do you know the funny thing about it? The lab technician brought the results. The woman was just doing like this. Like, she's trying to look like she's busy. She's busy.
Busy for nothing.
Busy for... My dad was just watching the woman. Like, she was going up and down. Then people were coming because you are not giving the results out, but people are coming and you are sending them inside. So we were wondering that, hey, why is this the only hospital here that they are taking us that long? So one man came to the woman who was to announce, okay, come for your results. He was like, madam, what's up? And he said, the woman said, sit down, I'll call you. The man didn't mind. He just went directly to the doctor. When you do the lab test, they'll refer it to them. He just went to the doctor. After that, that was like 30 minutes before. When my brother's name was Beshi, he now left the doctor's place. Yeah. So that's when we realized that the woman was just wasting her time. She enjoyed it. I said, Charlie, what's going on here?
If this kind of behavior is very common at even at the hospitals, so
it's crazy. Just show me my results.
Hospitals that are supposed to prioritize human health, and saving human life, they rather look like nonchalant. Nothing concerns them at all.
So what if he collapsed there? Because he was so dizzy, like you could see it in his eyes, so red.
Sometimes crazy, you take a patient to the hospital and they don't even take your vitals. I read a story whereby the guy was narrating that he had an accident and the person was rushed to the hospital. Just because the guy didn't have money with him. They wouldn't treat him. So the guy has to go home, bring money before they could treat him. I mean, what kind of policies? What kind of policies that surround our hospitals in this country? See,
I've seen someone bleeding and he's holding his intestine like up and down with his family, up and down. Like, wow.
See, I mean, this is a level of discipline in the level of discipline in this country. That's why every day I say that, you see, if you have not been a victim, you might think that everything is normal and everything is all right in this country until it happens to you. Where you will know that, Charlie, we are in a jungle. That's what I often say. I mean, this country is a complete jungle. Because
survival.
You must survive at all costs. Survival. And you say, they kill the person and survive. I say, see, if you go to our health facilities, it's worse. They will watch you die and they don't even care.
I was like, wow, Jesus,
Charlie.
No, Santa, why do you have maybe consultation room 1, consultation room 2, consultation room 3? Then 2 and 3, there's no doctor.
There's no doctor. Nah.
So why did they do that?
No, you know why? Because you see, doctors are not paid well. So most doctors are hired on contract, not on full time. You understand? So about 2 hours for her, about 3 hours for another hospital. Masa. So that's more reason why sometimes some hospital they will tell you book an appointment.
Yeah.
So you have to book an appointment for the doctor to come and see you. The doctors are not there full time, unless maybe this private, well-equipped private hospital where you go. Sometimes midnight emergency, you go to the hospital, there's no doctor.
No, that experience.
There's no doctor
I was
on
very
duty.
emotional on that experience. I was like, why was this woman holding the result?
The level of indiscipline in this country is very alarming, and like it seems like it is fine because
it's normal.
Because until you think everything is all right. Now I ever told no. Now we say on my way I say nobody cares about anybody.
Me, I think it's my dad who was coming down because I wanted to.
Masa, you will get angry.
I wanted to go to the woman and tell her, I'm seeing the results on your table. Mention my brother's name, let's go. So my dad had to play it cool. He saw the woman going to the back, she's trying to take some results from Saada. And he went to the back and checked the woman. Like he told him cool before he sat down and mentioned the name. I looked at her, Charlie. No, because Ken, he could have. What if he collapsed?
Massa, I said they will watch you die.
No, I'm thinking about it. It's wow.
This nurse is well, some people want to marry nurses, but I mean this for the FNC has because maybe nobody knows the future. You might probably go marry a nurse and nobody can it's the internet who doesn't forget it.
Be true.
But this, I mean, the level of indiscipline, we must talk about it. Hospitals, especially government hospitals, must really take things serious. I mean, how can you tell me, say, I have to go and bring money before you treat me? Treat me.
At that instant.
Now that Ghana card is more important than 10 interchanges. You can seize my Ghana card.
No, Ken. They don't even need to seize your Ghana card. Charge it on the card. Do you think it's not possible? They can charge you on the card. Just charge it on the card.
It's really so the way people like don't care about whether you live or die at the hospital is very. I have encountered a lot of these issues at the hospital.
So we need to address
the level of indiscipline in this country is too much, and the begging. That's one reason why people beg it because me one for one person. If you render good services to me, I'll give you a tip.
That's what I'm saying. They want to frustrate you, then you go and beg them, then get.
You see, that's more reason why we are corrupt. You understand? That's more reason why we are corrupt. Everyone in this country is corrupt. Everybody, including myself, we are corrupt. And you know why we are corrupt? Because we are hungry. Because we are hungry. The salaries are not enough. So anyways, they means to earn extra income aside of our salary, then we have to activate that.
Ken, have you ever gone to a pharmacy where you have to? I know some pharmacies you join queue. Like, have you ever gone to a pharmacy you join queue before? Like literally queue?
Nah, not really.
We're in a queue. Nobody was there. Just the family, but we're in the queue.
Everyone. The attendants are just busy for nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody looks like
they look occupied.
No, see, maybe you are an attendant watching, but let's be honest here. Nobody was there. You said we should drop our card. We dropped the card. We had to sit down for 30 minutes again for medicine. Hey,
well, this country,
it was so funny.
If they say you no go leave country, if they say you no go leave Ghana, if you no go leave Ghana, then make sure say you get money. They will go to good hospitals. You will go to places where express services can be offered to you. You understand? What they also person with Ghana. They always say, Ghana is sweet.
Ghana is sweet.
Oh, Ghana is sweet, but if the internet away the sweet. Internet away Ghana is sweet.
Just all your.
If I go Burkina Faso safe, Ghana is sweet. In this country, if you don't get money, Charlie, you see, you will die before your time. That's why our mortality rate is very high. Because see, at the least chance you get, you die.
Yeah.
Because see. No.
Let me explain what happened at the pharmacy. So they said to drop a card. You know that when you drop your card, okay, you have to pay mobile money. When you drop the card, we waited 20 minutes before a lady called us on a different. There's an opening on a different place that we should now come and make payments. When we made payment, we told her, should we now go and take the message? She said, wait. Again. So we had to wait another 20 minutes before a young guy called us from inside. When he called us, he has not taken the medicine. He called us to stand there so that he'll go and take the medicine and come. So I told my man, this is my lesson. Now, when I go to a doctor's office, I'll make sure the doctor writes the prescription there. I'll tell it to him because I know it's business, but Charlie, you can't waste my time like that. Why?
It's so unnecessary.
Our productivity, Ghana, we don't really think of people's productivity.
But, I mean,
wasting time.
It boils down to management. If there is proper management, all these things can be avoided. I mean, you see, Ghana, we are not serious. We are not serious at all in this country because it's like shameful.
Yeah.
That's one reason why nobody's talking when maybe this government is messing up.
Like you are talking to mad.
You see,
that's not it.
When ordinary Ghanaian find comfort, he think everything is all right for him.
Yeah.
So whatever is happening to his brother,
he doesn't care. He doesn't mind.
That is our mentality in this country.
It doesn't
and
mind.
that's more reason why we are here. We are in this situation.
It doesn't
see
mind.
Because politicians will be given contracts. They won't deliver the contract. They won't offer any level of accountability to and then we sit back and hey Ghana, hey Ghana, sao, hey we disika can say and I can't read. Then we go by our business. Nothing.
Because his child is in a private school. So it doesn't matter whether they don't build a school in Ningo. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Selfish.
Yes.
Too much selfishness.
He doesn't care.
It's that bad. It's that bad. That's why sometimes if we are having a show and I am being emotional about it, and you might think, say, I'm talking out of emotion. It's not. It's very painful.
Yes.
You see, because I sometimes we feel say, and I say initially make say, you might think say everything. It's fine. I have encountered these issues before. I do not want to talk about this when my uncle died about 2 years ago. I mean, I was the one who took him to hospital. Emergency. It was a critical condition. Wow. I was the one who took him to the hospital, including my other 3 cousins who took him to the hospital. Now, when we go to the hospital, there were student doctors. Doctors. And it was around 1 a.m. You see that I don't want to mention the hospital name. The hospital is it's a teaching hospital, even though it's private. It's private. It's a teaching hospital, so they have student doctors, student nurses. A lot, and the hospital is actually on the school compound, so
they call them campus doctors.
That's the campus doctors. They will be about any my uncle was literally vomiting like blood, a very black. If it's black, but so we don't know if it is blood or some accumulated death. Someone is going to see when you have coronavirus. Me won't run it like also me see.
Is that the symptom of
unfortunately my uncle died.
Wow, right there. That day?
That night. Wow. They told us to, it took them. See, when we got there, we couldn't get anybody to help us lift my uncle from my car to the hospital bed. The nurse brought the wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Brought it there and she left. It was up to me and then my look at because the situation was very it was a critical condition. So they were already crying. So I left one of my slippers at home. I go to the hospital and I remember that I didn't bring one of my slippers. You understand? So it's how can this happen? You should, hospitals should prepare for emergency at any time.
Everything should be ready.
And emergency response. No. It should be available anytime.
No, but
we got there, the security was there. Security was just watching us.
When they open a hospital, what is called a hospital? All those things are inside.
What makes hospital is how you respond to emergencies. That is the most vital point of.
And there's a place boldly with the emergency.
you get there, and the emergency will take you
the emergency.
The emergency is to attend to a critical condition before if the situation normalizes, before you can take him to maybe open and then whatever they call it.
Is it that they are not teaching them these moral values?
Fantinibeke say
what does it mean?
Like in the buffalo. That means evil person. You see, deliberately destroying the thing. Guys was shed that on him say I didn't know it all boils down to leadership and indiscipline. Everyone from the top to the bottom, everyone is in discipline. That's where we are. See, nothing concerns us. I don't know, or Charlie, Ghana has no issues. Of course, no. We say DH here.
So it's true. It's from an enabling environment because I'm telling you, you can't be a widespread junkie in the UK and be free.
No. It cannot happen.
The environment, hey, can you?
See, that's why your Jonas will tell you the system is working 24/7.
Can you? So it's
you can't influence. Yes.
Fix yourself.
Yes, I bet I can't say same point.
No,
you can. That's
the system alone.
That proverb doesn't work in UK. I say, oh, indiscipline, you are coming to infuse, and I say, Massa,
the system will force you.
So
that is why the leaders are to enforce.
I mean, it's so unfortunate. It's
we should fix ourselves. The leaders should. We are already fixed. While we came here, we went to school. We have a set of.
It's so unfortunate that Reverend can't join us on this show. and can the difference between
Ghana. The system is fixed. Hey, you can't be a junkie. No. Okay, so if you enjoy this show, kindly like and follow us. We'll bring you more amazing and interesting topics. Thank you for listening. Join. Bye.
Oh,
I thought you said
30 minutes and something.